Hi, Redeemer Cedar Rapids. Just want to give a quick building update. This is Saturday, March 20th. So it's been, I don't know, about 10 days or so since we contracted with Primus to do the design and build, or yeah, design and build and basically be the general contractor. So right now is the calm before the storm. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. They're working with the city and working on designs and getting bids from subcontractors. And Lord willing, early May we will break ground, and then uh, that'll be a fun season. So, a couple things. Number one, please be in prayer as we seek bids from subcontractors. There are some people that we have relationships with that we're seeking bids from. Number one, because we trust them at the very least. We believe there's some people that we can lean into and that will treat us right, right? And anything beyond that, if there's any discounts available or deals, then that'd be great. So let's just be in prayer for that. That perhaps there'd be some opportunity to save some money, but also mostly that right that we would have quality people that care about Redeemer and that care about Youth for Christ and the mission, and would do just good work for God and for us. So there's that a prayer request. You will see in this email if you're watching this on YouTube directly, check your email because we'll send this video out in email also, and you're going to see some adjusted building drawings. Again, these are preliminary drawings; they're not the final drawings, but we made a little tweak going into this. Basically, we added 20 feet of length to the building to the north. The main reason was to get the bathrooms out of the worship space. So technically, we have another 40 feet that we can go north to the property line. Of course, every square foot you add is more money, so you don't necessarily want to jump in and do it all. But we thought it was really critical to try to get the bathrooms out of that worship space to get that noise separated from there. So if you check out those drawings, you'll see that the bathrooms are no longer right down at the south end of the building; they're at the far north end, and then that extra 20 feet of square footage is in between the bathrooms and the worship space. So there's a little bit of buffer there. And then in the future, we can fill out that space that it's 20 by 70 or something, the width of the building. So we can, build that out later for classrooms or storage and things like that. And then in the future, if we want, there's another 20 feet we can still go, like I said, to the north. So we'll be watching that. So check out those drawings, and there are also new ones hanging up in the mall space, and you can take a look at those, and feel free to talk to me or anyone else on the building team with any questions, ideas, things like that. So I do want to encourage us to begin to get our pledges in. Most of you should have gotten, if you've pledged, you should have gotten an email from our clerk. Our clerk is Greg Sharp. He handles all that. He's managing that, and you should have gotten an email that will give you a status of your pledge to date, and those will come out, I don't know what, monthly or quarterly. I'm not sure what the plan is, but those will come out by way of reminder. But let's start getting those pledges in, because we're going to be needing some cash, right, to get this thing going. And we will get a construction loan that will help with that, right? We don't need to come up with all the money up front to build. There'll be a construction loan, but we'll need to start putting money toward that. A quick note on the land. We were supposed to close on the land last week, just a bit of a hiccup. These things take longer than we anticipated. So we are in contact with a real estate attorney, and he's working behind the scenes again right now to do the technical work of subdividing the land, right, so that it can be closed on. So he's working with Youth for Christ. That's really on their end. And once that is settled, then we can come in and close. So just got delayed a little bit, but there's no real problems, just a timing issue. But yeah, let's be in prayer for that would all go well and we'd close soon. And one last note is if you're a new member and you haven't had an opportunity to really see and hear what this vision is all about, let me know. I'd love to. We have a short 10-minute video that I can send you that basically encapsulates, all of this in a nutshell. And also would encourage you to consider pledging, right? If you're new to the membership after the pledge period, which ended at the end of February, there's still room to give. Number one, we are at 90% or so. There's another 10% to gain, and so there's room to play there for sure. So please pray about that and consider giving if you're a new member toward this building fund. And if you're interested in that, let us know. We can get you the pledge form into your email. So, okay, well, that's it. That's an update. I'll try to do one of these, I don't know, every week or two, depending on what's happening, as long as things are happening. And again, come May, things will start moving a lot faster, right? So feel free to reach out with any comments, questions, and let's continue in prayer and see what God does. All right, see ya.